I will say that the plan that I had for myself, it has not went according to plan at all. I am not where I thought I would be. Maybe this shit really not meant for me. Maybe I really should just be working right now.
Gentlemen, stomp your feet, and ladies, clap your hands. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Gentlemen, stomp your feet, and ladies, clap your hands. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel, KCTV. Thank you for tuning in once again. So, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be coming to y'all with a life update, okay? Time been flying, baby. It has been 8 official months since I decided to take the leap of faith and quit my job, move to a whole new state, and become an entrepreneur pursuing my dreams, okay? So the first huge thing that I learned, this shit is not for the weak, okay? I'm talking about the mental aspect of it. Let me be the first to say that all that mental positivity shit is easier said than done. Take it from me because I'm always it's gonna be all right. Everything happens for a reason. Like, I'm that girl. When you are not mentally in the right headspace, it fucks up your whole creative process. I've definitely had a couple of mental breakdowns since I've been out here because, you know, when you have a plan for yourself in your head and then that shit is not coming into fruition the way that you thought that it was going to, or at the time that you thought it was going to, you know, I began to question everything, whether or not I was really supposed to be doing this. I set a goal to book this amount of shoots this month, and I haven't even booked half of that. I was trying to reach out to these certain vendors and these certain types of clientele, and I haven't heard anything back from them. I put out this video that I just really knew was gonna be the video to get me so much more clientele, and I ain't get no recognition for it. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe this shit really not meant for me. Maybe I really should just be working right now. I learned that I just really need to keep myself in a positive headspace at all times because it is so easy to just fall into let me just go back to what I know. And what I know is how to be an employee. I applied for so many jobs and I got denied from every single one, y'all. But I personally and honestly believe it's because I'm meant to be doing this entrepreneurship. So since you all are going to learn from my journey, my advice to y'all would be to just constantly try to do things that keep you motivated and keep you going. And also understand that shit is going to get hard and times are going to get tough. And you're going to want to question everything. And when you do feel negative and when you do feel discouragement, don't run away from it. Feel those emotions. Like literally take a day, because that's what I've had to do. Cry that shit out. Let the ugly cry out. Just, what am I doing? Once you have shed your last tear and screamed your last scream, you gonna go to sleep, wake up the next day, and get to it. You can feel the emotions, but you cannot dwell in the emotions. Throughout this process, my dad is a full-time entrepreneur, so I've definitely relied on him a lot to mentally get me through situations, as well as my grandmother and, you know, a couple of my friends that are entrepreneurs as well, so they kind of like understand, and it just helps to have people around you. So I guess that's what I will say also. Keep people around you that are gonna keep you motivated. It is so hard for me sometimes to relinquish control, give it up to God and the universe, and just do all I can do, but then just be like, all right, that's all I can do. Being an entrepreneur shows you just how hardworking you are. Because once you solely yourself are in control of what check comes in and when, then it shows you like, I gotta get on my shit. I've been bullshit. Since I'm a videographer, basically what I did was instantly sign up for Thumbtack. But Thumbtack, that's for anybody, all right? There's your free gym right there. You wanna know how to get clientele fast and you wanna know how to get clientele consistently, get on Thumbtack. I wasn't really messing with Fiverr and Upwork like that for videography specifically. Thumbtack has been the best for me. And then it was kind of like a snowball effect in the sense of, you know, it'll go from word of mouth from there, or like once I start posting the content that I shot, then people reach out for other things. I always made sure to get all photographers and videographers information at any type of events that I went to. What I also did was I reached out to production companies and just told them who I was, that I was a freelance videographer, and if they ever needed a shooter, they could call me. I do have 2 production companies right now that I work with, so whenever they need an extra shooter or just a shooter, then they can give me a call. Looking up wedding coordinators to get on their vendors list. Really, any type of like major companies or businesses or like whoever it is that I would want to work with and do content for. Making a master list of all those people, figuring out the people in charge for, you know, marketing or sales or creative content and stuff like that. emailing those people, but everybody's not gonna respond, but it's okay because everything comes full circle. So even if they didn't see it now or they saw it and didn't need it now, you never know. So basically, network with anybody that is either directly connected in your line of work or that you know is connected to people that's in your line of work. And so the final thing that I learned, which already ties into what I first said about the mental aspect. Now, I know not everybody is religious and not everybody believes in God and you believe in whatever you believe in, but we can all universally agree that you need to have faith in yourself. You have to believe that you can do whatever it is that you're doing, because if you don't believe it or if you doubt it, then that is what you're going to attract to you. If you're fearful that you're not going to succeed, then that's what you're going to attract to you. When people say like your words is powerful and you are like you are going to attract what you are, like that shit is so true. As cliche as it sounds, trust in the process. Like money is going to get low and then money is going to get high. I may make $150 this one week and then make $1,300 next week. You feel me? That's literally the entrepreneur journey. Really, regardless of how things may look in the exact moment, just understand that whatever thought process you have and whatever is making you doubt yourself, whatever is making you question your faith, it's gonna pass. It'll pass as long as you let it pass. That goes back to, positive self-talk. I'm gonna get through this. It's all good. We go handle it and then we go move on. And that's exactly what's gonna happen once you start having that mentality. I am extremely proud of myself and how far that I have come in these 8 months, because I've met so many people. I've worked on so many different projects. So many different doors have been open to me. And I know like big shit is coming for the future. But if you do want to see everything that I have been working on since I've been here, you can, check out my website, check out my Instagram. Now, in the aspects of just Atlanta in general, I love Atlanta. I love living out here, especially for videography. I will say that the plan that I had for myself, it has not went according to plan at all. I am not where I thought I would be. But that's not a bad thing at all. Like, I'm still in a great spot, but it's just like when you think, okay, cool, I'm by this time, I'm gonna have this, and then by this, I'll do that. And it's like, no, none of that has happened. But the main thing is that I'm happy. I would say my biggest takeaway for y'all is just, if it's on your heart and you got the vision and you feel like it is what you're meant to do, stick to it, stick through it regardless. So don't be lazy, okay? And I even have to tell myself that. All that procrastinating, all that laziness has to go out the window. This shit is not easy. It's risky. It's trying. It's uncertain. But I love it. Wouldn't change it for anything. So grateful to even be able to live this life. And I am extremely excited for what is to come in the future. Not only for me, but for you too. So this concludes another segment of Keeping It Real with Ken, all day, every day.
Get down, little mom. 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 Get down, little mom.